Hello. On a previous video, I had went to the peaks of Otter Lodge, and I've been having some questions, so I hope I'm able to answer some of those questions in this video today. So let's get started. So the peaks of Otter Lodge, it's a lodge. It has a restaurant and it has a beautiful lake, as you saw. And most importantly, they actually do events there. And it's on the Blue Ridge Parkway, which is a beautiful scenic drive. The parkway, it's if you start in one end to the other, you're going about 469 miles. It drives through 29 Virginia and North Carolina counties. What it does is that it links the Shenandoah National Park and the Smoky Mountains National Park. The speed limit on there is 45 miles per hour, so please keep that in mind. They do keep it pretty heavily watched, so make sure you watch your speed limit. Now, a little bit about the Peaks of Otter Lodge. The Peaks of Otter Lodge, just to tell you a little bit about it, I have my cheat sheet here. It was opened in the mid-1800s. And they have several lodging packages. The packages, they have a military package, they have a AAA package, they have a Pamper Pooch package. So the packages they have it can fit any accommodations that you are looking for. Keep in mind during the pandemic right now, they are not going to be opened up until June 10th. So keep that in mind. And as far as these package options, I'm not sure if they're going to have a special option opening up after the pandemic. That's something that you would have to reach out to them about. But definitely check out the stay. It's beautiful. All the rooms face the lake. So the views are beautiful night and day. And you have flat top and sharp top right there in front of you. Another thing they have is they have dining. They have a restaurant. They serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So they're opened all day. But on Saturdays, you must check this out. They have prime rib dinner. It is delicious. But my favorite meal there is their deep fried chicken, just like my mama made it. You will love it. Definitely check that out. And on Sundays, they serve a brunch. It's first come, first serve, unless it's special occasions. But special occasions, you definitely have to have reservations or you will be waiting for hours. Another important thing is that they do weddings and events. So the weddings, if you're thinking of a wedding, they do only allow 100 people for the weddings. They do business meetings. So if you want to go and use the lake or just the views around, they're great wedding pictures. You can get fabulous engagement pictures or even family pictures. So definitely take advantage of that because the views are just beautiful around there. And if you get lucky enough, the otter just might photobomb a couple of your pictures. And then another thing is you could have wedding showers. You can have baby showers. So the options are endless if you're looking for a great event location. They are definitely one you need to definitely check out. And they also have group tours. I didn't realize this until recently. They have group tours that, so they'll take you on tours through the Blue Ridge and the Shenandoah Valley. So definitely keep that in mind. But if you want to just go to chill and take it easy, have a nice relaxing weekend, load up your motorcycle or your vehicle and just go stay the weekend. You can fish from the lake. You can walk around the lake. They have a little walking path. Or if you just want to sit and chill, they have chairs by the lake that you can sit and just take in the nature. Now, there are really cool trails in that area also. Okay? So this parkway, it's about 300 miles of trails, total trails, all right? Now, you have different let me see, what am I trying to say? You have so in other words, you have like easy to strenuous. So keep that in mind before you head out to one of the trails, because just for an example, the trail we went on the other day, the Falling Water Creek Trail, well, it's actually a circular trail, but the bridge is no longer there. So when you get down to the bottom, to where of course you see water all the way down, but whenever you see the grand finale, usually you could cross over the river and walk back up and around. Well, this one you have to turn back around and go back. So just heads up on that, but definitely worth seeing. For sure, watch those videos, even though they're just like little pieces. You can still see and see what it's like. It's really, really pretty. Let's see here. And of course, keep in mind when you're on these trails, you may have a couple of conversations because there are people walking back and forth, which I think is probably the coolest thing. Like when we went the other day, me and my friend, we saw a raccoon. Some of y'all may not think that that's very exciting, but my friend, who's a city slicker, I was glad she was able to see that, and I was excited to see it, even though I do live in the country. It's just really cool to see God's creation, God's nature, listen to the birds, and see the water flow. That one time I just stopped and closed my eyes just to listen to the awesome sounds that were on the trail. So definitely check out the Peaks of Otter's webpage. Their webpage, of course, is peaksofotter.com. And you can go and see a lot more detail than what I've talked to you about today. But if you have any questions, please feel free to comment in the bottom. If for some reason I can't answer them for you, I'll be more than happy to do some research and find out for you. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and make sure you hit the little bell. That way, so when I do my next video, you will be able to be notified. But I do have a question. So I can talk briefly on the Falling Creek Cascades that I went on the other day, or I can talk about the actual Blue Ridge parks, about them, not like in detail about them, but I can, tell you the variation of the trails and, just give you just the basics. So comment down in the bottom and let me know which one you would like for me to do next. I would love to hear from you. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I will answer as soon as I can. But thank you for joining me today, and hope to see you soon. Have a blessed day.